Hey everybody. I'm getting this, my Band-Aid's about ready to change. Maybe it stopped bleeding, who knows. We got the Nox here. Nox, Civivi Nox, N-O, little x. Marble carbon fiber, gray steel handle, black hand rub Damascus blade. Yes it is. Comes with a zipper pouch. We'll go into that in a little bit. See Damascus? Yeah. All the way from the Middle East. There you go. Syria. And it's a serious knife. We can't see all the way through here because you got black coating. Steel. And they're a real steel at $65. This one's not. This one's a $8,000, but the normal one is $65. $65 for the Nitro V blade, and then black G10 with the steel frame lock. Okay. But so 65 and then LTK discount code at White Mountain Knives. White Mountain, I'll give you the link and all that. So that would get you in the 59 range. All in, no tax, no shipping cost, $59. Nitro V, it's the Nox, it's a frame lock. It's a steel frame lock. So check that out. Open design. There's your standoffs. They're pretty sturdy there. And this is carbon fiber though. So the carbon fiber, God, I can't remember. Was this 89? 89 bucks before discount and crying and screaming and pulling hair. And yes, that's a nice looking pattern on that blade. I like it. Oh, will it cut anything? Or is it just good looking? Okay, it'll cut something too. All right. Right, so I bet it weighs more than the bug out. What do you want to guess? It's a gent carry, you know. Oh, slapped it open. Okay, here we go. 70 grams basically for all practical purposes, and 2.47 ounces. I'm shocked. I mean, that's a steel frame here. That's steel. Wow, okay. Hey, by the way, the blade is also steel. Yeah, that's not carbon fiber blade. That's steel. So, yeah, you would think. That's kind of weird, isn't it? That is pretty light. But it's a small knife. And let me throw this at you here. It's a 3-inch blade. It's not quite 7 overall. Okay, it's 6 3/4, 17 centimeters at 72 millimeters, 77 millimeter blade. What was I saying? 77 millimeter blade. So, is it slender in the pocket? What do you think? 10 millimeter, 0.39. That's pretty slender in the pocket. 0.11 at a 2.8 millimeter. So just under 3 millimeter blade stock. And see the little choil here? So you can get up front, get right up on that. There's jimping on top of the blade. So that's good. You barely get 4 fingers on there. Barely. You got bigger hands than me. You're sitting out back here with the number 4, but I barely tuck that 4 up on there. Now, I mean, I guess you could kind of ride up like this and do that and have extra room. Looks like, of course, you can reverse this pocket clip. It's flat screws on there. See what I'm saying? And it's kind of interesting because here's the Wii beacon. And so what they did is they set this up higher. So instead of 3 screws, okay, there's like this, right? There's just 2 screws, which means that the pocket clip sits deeper. See, it's off the edge here, where this one is not there yet quite, okay? Okay, So then they say, well, we got to have a screw to come through this spacer. But really, you don't. You could have just backed this clip up. They did it on the Send Cut episode and, that kind of thing. And they've done it on other Wii and Civivi knives. Why they decided they wanted to put 3 screws in here, I don't know. They didn't need to. Well, they would have had to make this a little deeper carry, like about that far, but it wouldn't have been bad. Less screws, the better, I think. And I'm going to leave that comment alone, actually. Okay, there's your Civivi logo that's going through the pivot. So that centers there. Under the cap, there's a notch. It centers the logo up and keeps this from spinning when you unscrew that. And we will take this apart, by the way. So the Nox, it's if you like a frame lock, okay, and then you've got a steel frame lock. So you don't have to have a hardened steel insert or any of that stuff in there. So you got a steel frame lock. You can put G10 here. You can put carbon fiber here. You can put Nitro V here or Damascus. Now, they also have just a complete steel handle, okay? So it's the same front and back as well. So if this design is really cool, but you don't dig the half and halves like this, then okay, then you can do that as well. So it's small, it's lightweight, but it's a 3-inch blade. It's not tiny, all right? And what can I say? Civivi makes a good knife. They're probably one of the best budget knives on the market, and they're inventive, and they come up with a lot of designs, and they do a really good job. There's a lot of competition too, so and that's a good thing because it gives us choices as enthusiasts. Pass-through's easy to go the wrong way with. Pass-through's easy. Was I saying that? Pass-through's easy to disengage like that. It's not drop-shutty. Okay, see that? Now, I haven't taken this apart either or tried to mess with the tension on this pivot, but all right. Other than that, yeah, the ergos are fine. Reverse grip is kind of a ridiculous idea. Where are we? Centered. Balance point. Yeah, and it's a little tough. It's right there, but it's a little tough because it's heavy on the back side and light on the front, so it tends to just flip, but there it is. Fit and finish on this knife is good. Civivi knives, they're very uniform, and they're very uniformly good as far as fit and finish goes. So it's really, you're not going to see a lot of difference from model to model as far as the attention to detail on the fit and finish. It's good. And I'd say they're a really good value too. Nice. The detent on this, it clicks right open. Flipper tab is GIMP, and it's not real large. It's pretty muted, so click. Yeah, it's nice. I'd say the detent is dialed in where it needs to be. I can fail it. But, that's just a easy, lazy flip like that. That was light switch. Let me see. You can kind of pretty much push button that as well. See? Okay. So it holds until it lets go, and then it's pretty much clicks right out with pretty good authority. Well, it's centered. There's no blade play or lock rock. And, I don't find them with blade play and lock rock very often. But every once in a while, yeah, there might be. It's really rare in my experience. But if you like, a small gent carry, that's really discreet, but you know, pretty classy looking design. This might be one that you like, especially if you really like frame locks. And of course, deep carry pocket clip, so it does keep it kind of out of sight. Now, also, yeah, they've gone to number 8. Well, that's the lanyard hole. They've got, did you realize there's a lanyard hole? I just did. Number 8 screws, except for the pocket clip. That's number 6. So you got this, number 8, open there, and number 8 underneath here, okay, I think. And then these are going to be number 6s. So let's check that out. And let's do so. Okay, we done out there. Okay, here is a number 8. Okay, done with that? Yes, done with that. Next. Okay, let's have a little testing. Okay, yeah, this is number 6. Number 6, number 6. Let's see if the one under that pocket clip's number 6. I think it's a number 8 because it's a body screw. These, of course, should be easy to identify. They're flat, okay, because they're to the pocket clip. There. Okay, now. Yeah, it's a number 8. So that's strange. That one there is not, that I can tell. Let me give that another shot there. No, that's a number 6. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, so I guess that would switch around and go here if you reverse the clip. Lock bar. Get it out of here. Okay. There's your ceramic bearings. There's your blade. Okay, we got, there's your blade stop. We got some kind of grunge on the end of this, don't we? And let's knock that off. What do we got? Something. Oh, wow. Okay. It scrapes off, but it wasn't real liquidy. Interesting. All right. Ceramic bearings, presentation side, still got a screw hanging out in there, but on both sides because they're still screwed into the standoffs, and of course there's your liner on this side as well that's reinforcing all that. And then of course on this side you got a whole steel frame. So all right, I think we're good. And I think we're coming back through with from the front side here. And of course we got the little notch there. It's hard to see because the carbon fiber, and then there's a notch under here which is like impossible to see. There it is right there. There's your notch. So, and line up your C on there and you're good. Put your bearings on there. Let's put the blade stop on here. And then let's click the blade on. Bearings. Oh, up. Well, let's give it a drop or two. Okay. Then the blade, then bearings. Then another drop. Okay. And then let's put the back of this sucker on, and I don't have to worry about a backspacer because there isn't one. So that should land us right down there. And let's knock it out of the hole. Okay, not too hard there. And let's, get our body screws in here. So we got one there and one there. And these are number 8s as well. And just knock that one out. What's the point? What was the point of putting it in? Okay. Get in there. Okay, now, let's do this, to hell with it. Let's sneak this through here. And, well, come on, Mr. Dexterity. Okay. Okay. Okay, got your part way in there. And what can you do? Okay, let's get you the rest of the way and see. Okay. Okay, let's get these locked down. Okay, got it. And got it. Okay. Let's see what's up with this. Just in case you've never seen the inside of a Civivi zipper pouch. Yes, the Elementum sticker, the world famous one, and then another Civivi sticker, your plastic, paperwork, and a microfiber cloth. So is there anything more they can give you? Wow. All that, a box, a knife, 59 smackers, not for this one, but for the Nitro V with the black G10 or the all steel, frame lock. So, yeah, a nice little gent carry. Do you like it? Sound off. Tell me if you think this is for you. There's a lot of good ones out by Civivi lately. So it'll be interesting to see the rest of their 2022 lineup when I get my hands on them. Until then, I'm going to let you go. We do love them knives. Sub to my channel if you would be so kind, and stay sharp.